welcome to St Margaret's, Dunfermline. Our service will be starting shortly.
Tuesday and on Thursday, so that's on Tuesday just also intimate on behalf of Margaret Thompson's family and her husband Alan their thanks for the support that was given to them over their loss. The same from Eleanor McMillan and the same from Sid Watson with respect to his sister Martha, who's one of these folks would like me to express to the church their thanks for the support that they received during their bereavement. Let's pray. Lord God, you speak to us about who you are. Through our Lord Jesus Christ, you encouraged us to call you Father, to understand that you are our Father in heaven. That you are the Lord of heaven's armies, the glorious, faithful one. That is what it means to call you Father. You are also the Holy One, the one before whom even the angels bow in awe and in wonder and fear. For there is no one like you. There is no comparison to be made between you and anything or anyone that has been created. For everything that is created will die. But you are the creator of all. You are the living one. You are the sustainer of all things and all people. You are the keeper of all things. You are the most powerful of all. We remember the words of the angels who cry out, Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Help us then to concentrate on your glory, on your power, on your majesty, on your otherness and worship today. We come with thanksgiving at the beginning of a new year. For the past year, and for the past years, we give you our thanksgiving for sustaining us in faith, even in the most difficult of times. We thank you for the promise that the new year brings, of the hope that lies before us. The promise that you are a God of new beginnings, a God who is always encouraging us to move forward. Forgive us when we have taken you lightly and treated you with little respect. But enable us today to gaze into the face of eternity, and in you and through your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, to find peace and hope, not just this day, but always. Amen. We're going to sing two hymns. We're being seated to sing them. The first hymn is not in the hymn book, Christ is surely coming. It's in Mission Praise. Our second hymn is hymn 111 from the hymn book, Holy, Holy, Holy. I was given a gift the other day for to go to Waterstones and spend a significant amount of money. And it's like, you can get a toy shop really, or a candy shop or something like that. Fabulous to have just a fairly unlimited kind of amount to spend on books. And one of the books I bought is by a Japanese author, and I just started reading. I'm only about 40 or 50 pages into World Without Cats. World Without Cats. And the story so far is that this young man in his early 30s, who's a postman, has gone to the doctor eventually because he'd been feeling really, really bad, and found that he had a grade 4 tumour in the brain. And he was told that he had probably days to live, maybe weeks. Don't look so sad, it's fiction. Okay. It's fiction. And when he gets home, he finds this individual in the house. And this individual identifies himself as the devil. And the devil has an offer to him. And the offer is that he can live for an extra day if he takes something out of the world. He has to choose every day to live for an extra day, and he has to choose to take certain things out of the world for that day. And the first thing that he chooses to get his first extra day is mobile phones. And the minute he chooses that, his mobile phone disappears. And the next morning, he's travelling on the bus, and he realises that people are talking to one another, or they're reading books, but they're not down with this. And he thinks to himself, I've made a good choice. My first choice is a good choice. Now, I don't know what the rest of the book's going to be like. But maybe I'll tell you next week. Because I thought he might have chosen to get out of the bridge. But anyway, that's not what it's supposed to be. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's cats are going to go sometime, which would be terrible. But it made me think at the beginning of the new year that there's maybe a challenge in that for us. What is it that we can really do without that would actually make a positive difference to our lives? I can't answer that, but it's made me think about it. What is it that we can do without that would actually make a positive difference to our lives? I'll leave that thought with you. And maybe we'll return to it next week when I finish reading the book and I'll let you know exactly what's happened. What is it that we can do without that would make a positive difference to our lives? Okay. We're going to sing again. And this time we're going to sing It's Me, It's Me. Number 492.
Challenge. Right.
studying the book of Isaiah, and I wondered whether it might be good to share with you some of the thoughts that I had when I read chapter 6. And so I set down chapter 6 as the sermon for today. However, I didn't get beyond verse 1 when it came to preparing for the service today. And so I'm going to read verse 1 to you. And I promise you, as with the book that we just read, we will look at the rest of it next week. Here is what chapter 6, verse 1 says. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lofty, with his train filling the palace. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lofty, with his train filling the palace. I wonder what it will be like when our current Queen dies. Not that I'm in any hurry for her to die, but I wonder what it will feel like when that happens. For some of us have lived the whole of our lives with her as our monarch. And no matter what we might think about the monarchy, good or otherwise, I think that she has been a good one. And I think that there is stability and there is familiarity there because of her. The passage that we've just read starts off by saying, in the year that King Uzziah died. Uzziah had been king over Israel for 52 years. And that was something in those days that was very unusual. For to live that long, because he was obviously a lot older than 52, was in itself unique. But for a king to live that long and not be usurped and not die in battle or something similar was also quite unique. And so Israel had enjoyed incredible stability because of this good king who had ruled over them. Last week was a hard and difficult week for many people that I knew, and some that I knew very well died. Families are having to face that upheaval that grief brings, that a new reality brings into their lives. And so there is a sense of the mortality of life right at the beginning of this chapter. But there is also another reality described to us. And that reality is that God, the living God, is still on the throne. And the God who is described in Isaiah 2,600 years ago is still the living God to whom we relate today. He still lives. He always will live. In 2019. How did we get this far already into that century? 2019 will be different. There will be faces that we will not see again on this earth. There will be some things that will not change. But we do know, simply because of the way that the world is, and the way that our experience of the world is, that there will be significant changes. Brexit being one of them. Our own personal circumstances may change. Will change. That's the nature of life. But there is something that will not change, and that is God's presence. And because of that, there are some things that cannot change. The hope that God extends to us will never change. It will never diminish. It will always be the same. That same hope that our grandparents and great-grandparents enjoyed. I was up in the loft last night. Oh, what a place to go into. But I was up in the loft last night, and I brought down a plaque, a name plaque, with James Greenshields on it. Do you know how old that name plaque is? Well, he made it in 1842. He was my great-great-grandfather. And as I looked at that, I thought about how much the world had changed. There are some things that are quite permanent, because his father had built a monument that sits in the centre of George Square in Glasgow and in Dunfermline as well. But the God that he embraced, the God that he devoted his life to, has not changed. The hope that he embraced, that's not changed at all. The faithfulness of God has not changed. The truth that God extends to us about himself and about his kingdom, that has not changed. The perfection of God, his glory, these things have never changed, never will change. The love of God, that permanent, rooted reality, that has not, will not, and cannot change. His commitment to us, that will not change. There are things that we will lose. We may lose the presence of some people that we love this year. We may lose our health. Our wealth might diminish. The capacity of our minds. Well, I know in my case that is changing. Much in 2019 might be different. Some of us will hear news that we wish we had not heard. Maybe about ourselves, maybe about people we love, maybe about circumstances. I don't know. But that will happen, probably, to some, if not all of us. There are no 100% guarantees for 2019 for us. There is no guarantee that it will be a happy ever after year. But there are certainties. And the great certainty is rooted in the message of Christmas, in the name that God gives Jesus. And he gives it to Isaiah, Emmanuel. God is with us. For that's at the heart, surely, of the Christian and the Christmas message. There can be no doubt about that reality. There can be no doubt about that truth. So 2019, what does it hold? I pray it holds good things. Good things for you. Good things for St. Margaret's and for what we're trying to do here. Good things for the church, not just our denomination, but the whole church in Scotland and throughout the world. Good things. It will hold challenging things for us as well. Challenging things that will make us stronger, that will make us think. Challenging things that will mean that God will speak to us and will say to us, it doesn't matter what your age is, you're my servant. And I want to do something through you that will make a difference in 2019 to the lives of other people. Are you willing? Are you open to that? But 2019 will have what 2018 had. It will also have what 1954 had. That was a vintage sheet. It will also have what 1920 had. Because there's somebody here who was born in that year. It will also have what 2020, 2030, 2050, 2070, when most of us will have gone home from here, will have. It will have God. And it will have God's kingdom. And it will have God's Son reigning forever. Emmanuel, the Lord, the unchanging one on the throne. Always. And whatever 2019 holds, for us, that is always going to be true. And that's the bedrock of our hope and of our faith. We're going to receive our offering, and as we do so, we're going to remain seated and sing Lord of the Church.
Be grateful.
Lord, for your special grace to be known to them, experienced by them, felt by them. Give them the courage to face the future in the knowledge that they do not face that future alone, for you are with them, and we too are with them. Living God, we pray for those whose health is causing concern to them at this time. Perhaps they're in hospital, perhaps they're at home, perhaps sitting here in this church today. We pray for the healing hand of your Holy Spirit to be extended to them. We pray in particular that they will be given a spirit of courage, and that they would know whatever the outcome, you are with them and within them, and you will never leave nor forsake. For the year that lies ahead of us, as we try to come to terms with a new reality as a church, not just St. Margaret's, but the whole church within our presbytery. Give us a vision that is not manufactured by ourselves, but one that is clearly of your Spirit. Help us, Lord, as we walk amongst young people, to do so knowing that we are sowing seed, the seed of life. Help us in our outreach to be content to know that in reaching out with the gospel, we are bringing to people the very word of life. And we pray, Lord, that we would see that word of life transforming lives. Loving God, instill within us, in the year that lies ahead, a profound sense of who you are, of all those indicators that you have given to us, which shows that you are very clearly committed to us forever. May they be deep within us. Loving Father, we pray for our country as it faces difficult decisions in the months that lie ahead, that a wisdom beyond our own understanding would be given to those who lead us. Help us, Lord, not to be tribal. Help us, Lord, not to be so rooted in prejudice that we do not see the truth that lies beyond it. Loving God, bless to each one of us a new year where we are confident of you and your leading of us. For we ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. We close with hymn 251, I the Lord of sea and sky. Can I just say to you that there is the opportunity to have another cup of tea and coffee if you wish to have that. If you've not had one, please do that and just spend some time in fellowship after this service. I the Lord will see you soon. Before all ages, and now, and to the ages to come.